I ain't gonna lie. De'Aaron Fox, uh, he's shitting on the money right now, but all in all, look like Spurs is just a better team so far. I know they down and stuff like that, but New York executed better than the Spurs. Wemby look a little nervous. I guess it's early jitters, being in the finals, being so young. What, third year in the league, something like that. I think he's still on a rookie contract. That's crazy. Like I remember when everybody was saying how good Wembanyama was, and all those former players was like, he different, he different. But this is something. If he's still on his rookie contract, this is very 2K-ish. It's the real life 2K, where you got a guy on a rookie contract come in, make a difference, and you think about how the Spurs could dominate for a long time. I don't know. I think he in the third year of his contract, so that allowed them this year. They in the finals, and then that allows them next year. They bring in a bunch of 1 year contract guys until they have to re-up on Wembanyama because they gotta bring the whole bank. You might as well just get that man a literal master lock to the entire city because just give him San Antonio. It's not even give him an oil company. Like that's how much Found gonna be worth. You feel me? So, but the fact that he's still on his rookie contract that allows them to give out veteran contracts. It's not like the veteran minimum, but people that actually can come in and contribute because you ain't using a bunch of money on him. But we'll see how the gameplay goes. As far as the Knicks go, um, they running a little bit more fluid. Josh Hart, seeing Josh Hart ball is so weird for me. I say that because I was one of the main people saying Josh Hart was gonna do well with the Lakers. I still remember that team like yesterday. We had Josh at the one, Cal at the three, Bi at the two, but can play the three, sometimes the four. So we got Josh Hart at the one, Bi at the two, freaking Kyle Kuzma at the three. We got Zubac at the four. Zubac, who was balling out of his mind. I don't know if we had Taylor Horton at the time, but we might have had him somewhere on the bench. And then here comes LeBron. And we had, if I'm not mistaken, Julius Randle the year before that. So you think about in the Lakers 3 year of trades, they traded D'Angelo Russell, which he went and revived his career in Brooklyn. Then it never was the same after that. I know he had a good run in Minnesota for a little bit. He probably had his best season probably in Minnesota, but he revived his career in Brooklyn. And then he went to Golden State and he just was kind of like washed as far as what they wanted him to do. He was no Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole was able to fit into that 7 second offense of shooting fast, perimeter centric. He fell well into that. Nevertheless, it's just a reminder seeing Josh Hart, do you love God and Jesus? Of course, most definitely. Of course, for life. With that said, clearly somebody love the Spurs. You see the nuns went and prayed for the Spurs, and all of a sudden the Spurs in the final, all the flopping stopped for game 7. Or it was on chill for a little bit. So it shows you the power of God. Look at Greg Popovich looking like he got dementia. Bless his heart. He's sitting out there like there. Hey, this is gonna be a very unique, well fought series, but I don't see it being a 7 game series. I see it probably being a 6 game series. Early on, my mind is subject to change. And I know, look, Castle just turned over the ball. Mikal Bridges is going to be real pivotal in the series. But I still feel like, look, Cat get his second easy run to the basket. That's crazy. Having said that, I feel like the Spurs is going to win the series in 6. I want to see. See, right now, Wemby is just probing. Look, they got Josh Hart on Wemby. Now, obviously, Josh Hart is known as being a great defender. But Wemby, one thing I will say, Castle just took an unnecessary deep three. I think it's bad execution at this point. But one thing I don't want to see Wemby doing is fadeaways. What are we fading back for, bro? It's not a player in the league outside of Bowl that you gotta fade back against, bro. Cat 7 feet, but Cat ain't getting off his feet. So you could go up over Cat. I would even suggest leaning in like a floater or a runner and draw the contact on your elbow or something. But all the fadeaways like you Kobe from the elbow. Look, hold on. I think they caught Cat had I don't know LaFell name, but they Cat caught a foul just now, loose ball foul. He was tied and wrapped up with one of the players or whatever. It's a physical series. One thing I like about Jalen Brunson game is for as much as contact as he invites, but Cat is coming up with runners, even though he just missed that. He playing aggressive. He getting into the lane. He not trying to take all them shots from outside. Johnson just got away with a leading elbow. He just pulled him a Shea Gilgis forearm. I don't like no kind of players like. I get it. I only like no kind of players if you're gonna let people hand check. If you're gonna let defenders hand check on defense, then you can go ahead and lead with your elbow on offense because you're being physical. But if I can't put my hands on you, what you put your hands on me? Let me play my defense. So let's see how we go. Ugh. Ooh, way to get in the lane, little fella. Okay, so Buddy got Castle just got in the lane. Ooh, that boy Jalen Brunson got a quick first step. Kicked it out. Josh missed the three. Wimmy with the re. They running up the flow. Okay, Kelvin Johnson missed the runner. Josh Hart get it back. He coming down. He kick it out. They on the perimeter still. Josh swing it to Brunson. Cat backing down on Kelvin Johnson or whatever his foul name is. Cat turn it over when they doubled up on a Smart, the double team in the post. They get the rock back at the perimeter. They pass it low. He misses at the cup. Oh, but he drew the foul from behind. He drew the foul from behind. Nice lead pass by Wemby. Boy, Wemby is I don't know. I think it's the many things that make Wemby great, but it's the fact that he don't think about it. He just let it go. He ain't probing the floor like looking around. And I mean, when he trying to get his, yeah, he'll do a little probing. But the way he just gave that dude the lead pass to get in the paint, it was what I thought. It just he automatically knew, hey, you got position on him, take advantage, and he set fam up to draw the foul. It's the little intangibles like that, the quick witted thoughts of how he maneuver his game. That's what make him raw to me. Score 14-10. New York up by 4. Castle just made his first free throw at the line. He got a chance to close the lead within 3 points. Wemby just got his first break at the 5:27 mark. I think they probably let it ride out. So if I'm them, the way the game is, I gotta see what I'm looking at in the first 2 minutes. By the time I get to the 2.5 minute, 3 minute mark, that'll decide whether I'm putting them back in. Hey, big fella, we need you, bro. Just imagine 7 at the most games left. But this is for all the marbles, baby. Shit, I need you probably 42 minutes, 41 minutes per at minimum. Ooh, Cat that's my point right there. They just let Cat get the offensive rebound, but he just blew it. Cat supposed to swung that elbow right into Found chest, dig in his chest and go back up strong. Spurs just missed from the outside. Jalen Brunson get the rock, run it back. He pushed it back out. He pulled out. He went in. Jalen got it again. He was trying to run a pick and roll with Cat, but it was a weak pick and roll. He missed on the floater. They get the rebound. They swing it to the outside from the corner. I think y'all gotta excuse me with some of these names because I don't know some of these little fellas. It's been a year. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever my sports team is not doing well, it takes from my ability to really be in the game. It's always it ain't like I'm one of those fans that want my team to win a championship every year. I know that's not feasible or possible. But if my team is not doing well, it don't make it interesting for me. It's like that's why I don't even watch football no more. Like I'm over it, and I'm totally over it. And then the fact that they let Tom Brady buy into the Raiders, it's just egregious to me. Anyway, so I'm on hiatus from football. If Tom Brady ever sell his partnership, cool. It's like, oh, nice pick, nice anticipation on the fast break. Oh, he got fouled from behind. Dylan Harper had snatched that, went on the fast break. Mikael caught up with him. That boy Mikael got speed. Nice anticipation. See, one thing Brunson got to slow up and be careful with this series. He can't turn into who's notorious for doing this. I think Russell Westbrook is notorious for getting off of his feet and trying to make a decision. When you off your feet, bro, you just gotta finish. You gotta get your Kyrie on finish, make a miss. But when you get just jumping to get off your feet fast, now everybody is already in anticipation. It's like, okay, I can jump in. I'm already in the lane, fam. You try to kick it out, it's too late. It's two things that it's never really good when you off your feet and you look like you about to lay up and then you just change it from a layup to a pass. If it wasn't an intentional pass and you made it a in-air decision, two things gonna happen. Your guy not gonna be ready and you gonna turn the ball over by throwing it out of bounds, or it's finna get picked. And that's what happened. They got picked. He jumped in the air. I think Jalen done did that twice in the first quarter, where he done left his feet with really no intent to score, but more so to pass. Jalen just turned it over again. He just tried to throw an alley, and it got blocked. Ooh, and Dylan come back running in the lane, get fouled on the runner. Chance for an and one. Spurs go up by one. First lead of the game at the 3:58 mark. See, remember I was saying you get this ideal of if you're the coach of what you're gonna do with Wemby. As long as my team playing like this, I'm letting you rest. Let these boys get their chemistry without you on the floor. And then second quarter, we coming back. I need you this whole second quarter. So I need you to breathe a bit, man. We trying to build a significant lead going into the half if I'm the Spurs head coach. All right. Jalen walking it up like he's slowing it up. I think Jalen play better at a half court set. All that full court, I don't like him in the full court. I think he made bad decisions. He's a methodical player. He gets inside, kicks it back out to Jalen. I like the way he drew the defenders in, but Jalen unfortunately missed. But he damn sure did a good job inside. I thought he should have finished it himself rather than kick it back out. But Harper shoots again, hits another tray. They swung it to Dylan. So that's what, 6 in a row for Dylan Harper. Score 19-14, Spurs lead. Jalen take a okay. Jalen kicked it out to the outside. I like that. What do you call it? I forgot the name of it. Somebody in these comments getting these comments. Ooh, Spurs is snapping. They kick it from the perimeter again. That's 2 straight from the outside for the Spurs, but 3 straight possessions of 3 points per possession. Oh, that's a really a goaltending. Oh, Jalen Brunson just got goaltended. They shoot again. Oh boy, I was finna say the crowd finna go nuts. They let a goaltender. They gotta explain to me if that's not a foul. Cause Fam was tugging on the back of Jalen Brunson's shirt. Jalen got in the paint. Oh, he fouled him again just now. But they caught that one though. But yeah, they just goaltended. They let that one go. I'd be protesting that if I'm the coach of the Knicks. Well, one thing I wanted to say was that wasn't a hezzy. What do you call it? Dribble pull up. That was a nice dribble pull up that Jalen Brunson did. It's really not even that. It's like I don't want to call it a post hop, but it's I don't a jump step. I think they call it a jump step or whatever. He took a nice jump step. I already said Jalen Brunson got that takeoff. Well, that first quick step he got. But when he just did that jump step into the paint, oh my goodness, that was something of beauty. And he finished well too, but it got passing. I'm not passing interference. It was goaltending, and the refs just let it fly. Anyway, hold on. Let me see some of these comments real quick. Oh yeah, definitely Lord God. Miss Sophia said, "Hey, what's up? Are you single? Single, but not ready to mingle. But single most definitely at the time, yeah. But not trying to mingle. I'm just enjoying life and accepting it as it comes. That's the best way. Seeing is believing, both invisible, neither having ancestry. That makes zero sense. I don't understand what that means. But yeah. So right now we on commercial break. If I'm not mistaken, the Spurs are up by 5, 3 or 5. I'll tell you, bro. They're like at the 2 minute plus mark. Wemby on the bench. I believe the coach. I think when we come back from commercial break, Wemby will be back in the game. But I would suggest letting Wemby rest until the second quarter, keeping the legs fresh, and let him play the whole second quarter. Or maybe same setup. If you do bring him back in this first quarter, you get a little commercial break from first to second quarter. But that's why 3 minutes for him to rest a little bit, 3 to 4 minutes to rest, and then like 3 to 4 minutes, not game minutes, but real minutes to rest. Then at some point, I just feel like you gotta go heavy on Wemby. Like you gotta go heavy. You gonna have to. You're gonna need a full quarter. Not no, I get to rest you at the whatever mark. I need a full quarter. Maybe that be in the fourth. But as far as time management is essential, that's like the sixth man for Wemby, I think. Because Cat is the type of person where he's big enough to defend you. He can if he wanted to. He doesn't play. He plays agile and finesse. But Cat got enough size to give you physicality and wear on you. On top of that, Cat got an outside game. So he gonna make you run. You can't just sit back and post up in the paint. Not with Cat unless y'all switching on everything. And if you switching on everything, if I'm Cat, I'm just shooting over the top of all guards from the tray. And if my tray ain't going down, I'm gonna back you down, fam. If you want to keep switching, I'm gonna back you down. So we'll see. Cat, he gonna have to play point center. I think Cat gonna need the rock. The keys to the win for the Knicks to me is if Cat has the rock in his hand more than usual. You got to be very ball dominant because Wemby is paying attention to him. And as he goes, I think the Knicks will go. He got to make the right decisions. He got to basically play the role of Wembanyama for the Knicks and invite Wemby to come out there on that perimeter, get him out of sitting in that post, making shit difficult, and being a scratch big like he is. So, see, they brought Wemby back. I felt like he was going to bring him back after the commercial break. I would have kept him on the bench until the second quarter or until things got a little rough for us because I need my big man fresh. And it also go by matchups, too. Like, I don't know if my buddy looked like he remind me of Thomas Robinson. Is that Thomas Robinson? Is Thomas Robinson still in the lead? I don't know, but I don't know who 23 is with the Knicks. I gotta see. But maybe they brought him in for the matchup thing. See, that's it's about matchups too. So Jalen Brunson just took a dribble pull up. He missed. He 1 of 7, but he's a high volume shooter, so you can't really hold that against him, man. He's a rhythm shooter. Ugh. Ooh, nice swing by De'Aaron. Ooh. Dylan swung it to the outside. Spurs get a tray. Spurs up 8. 25-17 is the score. They at the 2-minute mark. Jalen Brunson is favoring his right knee. He got a compression pad on his right quad. We'll see what that indicates later. Somebody fell a little bit. Oh my God. Fell got clothesline. Shamit had a clothesline somebody on, and they landed into Jalen Brunson's leg a little bit. But he's still in the game. Darren Fox on that last play did a great job swinging it because he ain't shooting well so far. Darren is Dean little fam up. Okay, he gets the pick. Oh, that was a nice pick. Oh, he missed it. Oh, yeah, he missed it. He did a pull-up 3. Oh, man, they keep swinging it from that side. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to tighten up on that side, like, for real. Oh, they get in the paint. I told you. I told you when the Spurs was down. I said it's just looking, even though the Spurs was down, it's looking like New York got to do work so much harder for a basket. And the Spurs is just like Spurs is kind of got like a rhythm where they get down the court, 1 or 2 passes, first open man shoot, no hesitation. It ain't no pull like try to get in the paint for an easier shot. Ain't no let me pass it back. I don't know if it's really open for me to shoot. It's quick offense. Spurs is not even getting. Let's say if the Spurs is, taking it from out of bounds. Spurs is shooting with at least 13 seconds on the shot clock every time. At least 13 seconds on the shot clock. They playing a very quick perimeter centric offense. It's almost like a 7-second offense. Like whoever get the open shot. And I believe in that philosophy for the Spurs because of Wembanyama's ability to rebound on offense and defense. So it's like if I got a Wembanyama, why not shoot fast? We're gonna get the rock back and get our second chance shots anyway. And so the Spurs they're a step ahead of the Knicks because the Knicks passing the ball a lot more. And normally that indicates that you got a lot of chemistry and stuff, but they turning it over when they passing it all the extra passes. And the Knicks is not trying to get in the paint. It don't seem like the Knicks trying to draw contact. Knicks early on is too happy shooting outside shots. That's what it appears early on. They happy settling for what I think is bad deep threes. Jalen Brunson is going to the locker room. That's never good, but it might be what the Knicks needed because Josh. Oh look, Josh Hart get a. Oh my God, he kicked it to the outside. He got intimidated by Wemby. Good putback by the Knicks. Mikal Bridges. Bringing the score down to 19-27, 8-point lead for the Spurs. That was a weak pick. Way to work through the pick. Wemby down low over Cat. He misses. Alvarado, that's who that was. Jose Alvarado get the rock. Just the energy you need. I can see Alvarado getting like 2 steals a game this in these playoffs. In these finals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get it. Wemby a phenom, but he is intimidating these guys. Alvarado was under the basket on the last possession, wide open. You don't got a finishing move you can execute. They at least draw the foul. Or you just I gotta try you. I gotta try you. Just like Ja, you need a Ja mentality playing against Wemby. I gotta try you, fam. You either gonna foul me or block me, but I'm not just gonna be passing out wide open shots under the basket. And so Alvarado running a 2-man game up top with Towns. Like I said, I believe Carl Anthony Alvarado just shot the trade. It it bounced out. It dribbled out. It's 19-27. Like I said, Cat need the ball in his hands more. Like Cat need to be making the decisions from the top. As long as Wemby guarding him, you ain't got to worry about Wemby stealing the rock from you. So you need to be handling the rock. And you need, yeah, you need a lot of. I don't know. I think they should look at the pick and roll game. If I'm New York, I'm looking at the pick and roll game. Every time we come down court, I need more pick set and I need stop and pop shooters because clearly y'all scared of Wemby. So I need see, that's the thing. That's the dangers of the game now. You know who would fit so well with the Knicks in this series? DeMar DeRozan. Because clearly the Knicks is struggling from the outside. Clearly they intimidated and scared to go draw contact at the basket. This is when you need a guy to get 15 footers on you and just crush you from 15. That's a DeMar DeRozan. I need a guy who can that the art of the baseline, the art of the top of the key, that shit is gone. Nobody plays that elbow like Kobe. Well, nobody never do it like Kobe did, but to just get that pull up because that's wide open. I seen that elbow wide open all game, but everybody's scared to take it. They scared to get in just outside of the paint. Take the easy 15 footer. What they want to do is shoot a deep three or brick on a layup or something. And I don't seen them brick a few layups and whatnot, or do not even a layup, a floater. To me, a floater is a low percentage shot to me. Like who had the best floater? I think Derrick Rose probably had the best floater ever. Dwayne Wade possibly best floater ever. If you're not one of these guys, what's up with the floater? Bro, get to the bucket, take it up hard, and live with the results. All right, shoot the 15 footer. That's safe. But deep threes, that's a bailout. You can't keep bailing them out like that. Woo! I'm exhausted now. I gotta forgive me. I had some fish and fried okra. Outside the day, no beer, no liquor, no nothing. Like it's you always gotta give your body that break. So that's like your body. One thing great about this human body is it'll let you know, like, hey, chill out, and that's what it's about. People need jobs. All right, so they still evaluating Jalen Brunson. You better believe you can put your money on. You would be a fool to bet against Jalen Brunson not coming back. There's nothing that's gonna keep Jalen Brunson. They will bury him in the media, in New York media, if Jalen Brunson don't return. They'll call him soft forever. The hell with you got us to the finals. They will call him soft forever. Jalen Brunson, dad is a coach on the team. It's like, son, this is what we dreamed about our whole life. How dare you? So Jalen Brunson will be back with his knee route. They probably done iced it. They done gave him that good shot. You know he got to get that shot. So they done gave him that shot. It's kind of remind me of Any Given Sunday when Lawrence Taylor had to get them shots and shit. Get that good shot, knowing that pain, finish the game. So we're going to see. Maybe halftime he can get a massage. Shout out to Lisa Salter. She was always low-key that baby, dog. It's like definitely MILF action, like for real. Okay. They got Cat on the sidelines. Oh, that was during the break. Okay. So the Spurs up top. They're trying to run a pick and roll with Wemby. Wemby shoots a deep three. Hit backboard, but oh my God, and the Knicks recover the ball. Only for Josh Hart to try to they lose control of the dribble and Josh Hart try to save it, but it went out of bounds. So right now, like I predicted, Jalen Brunson is getting another compression pad on his knee, a knee brace, and we're gonna see what that do for him. And let's see. And then I think, I already told you Jalen Brunson was coming back. You ain't got to worry about. God damn, this nigga Wemby. Wemby just did an alley, an unexpected alley. It was crazy, and it was over the back. He was over the back, like wow. That's wow. They say he always there, no matter where he is on the floor. Boy, it's a lot of money in them stands, boy. My goodness. Well, I see Saudis and all. I can see the NBA doing that one day. For the love of the money, I can see the finals being in Saudi Arabia one day. Call me crazy. At least playing one game or something like each home team. Like that's a revenue maker. Each home team played one game in the finals in the Saudi Arabia. The way it will work is like let's just say, obviously the NBA don't need the money, but NBA always trying to find creative ways to get more money. The way it will work is game 2 and 3. Game 2 is played in Saudi Arabia. Game 3 for the next team. That way each team share the home game in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I just feel like that could happen. Oh, Knicks just shoot from the outside. They got one, 22-27. They cut the lead to 5 after being down by, 10? Wemby just turned it over. I would say New York had numbers, but it's even. Towns down. That's what I was talking. Ooh! You got to do that, though. See, Carr just got blocked by Wemby, but this is how you got to play. Don't cry. I would rather you block my ball out of bounds and we get the ball back, because at some point you're going to foul me. That's a block. He get the ball before the contact with the arm. That's a block, right? You can't. Yeah, but if you hit the ball first, that's a block. I don't want to change the rule. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Alvarado, right? They just put a goaltender on Wemby. This is what I was talking about. If you Jose Alvarado, you can't just settle. You got the speed advantage. You under the basket. You gotta have a finishing repertoire of how you finish at the basket. You didn't get to the NBA by not being able to finish at the cup. You're not gonna finish at a high percentage. But guess what? If you take a chance every time, one of 3 things gonna happen. He gonna block you, you gonna score, or he gonna foul you. That's it. You gotta take it. You can't just be casual. And look, I think Jalen is ready to come back in the game, but New York got better chemistry. Remember, I said that I felt like him going out was a good change of pace for the Knicks, because Jalen does well in the half court offense. Alvarado does. Look, he's a break starter. Alvarado pushing the rock up right now. He at least gonna test you. And his pick and roll with Jose, I said it, cuz look, you see, and now Cat just take it to the basket and he finished over Wemby. I think I need to be a coach. Somebody put me as an assistant coach on your squad. Wemby just get fouled going in the paint. I said that the Knicks need to run a pick and roll every time. We looking for advantages. Look, boom, he rolls. He had the advantage of getting the first step over Wemby, because Wemby was anticipating the pick. But instead of waiting for the pick, Cat rolled on him and went to the basket. It needs to be, even when Jalen Brunson come back in, Cat with the rock, dictating, deciding, okay, am I going to roll with it? Cat needs to be the roller. In a pick and roll, you got the post-up guy and you got the roller. I want Cat to be the roller. If I get the advantage of you over a little man, I need you to roll into that paint, back him down, 2 steps, go ahead and shoot it, lay it up on him, dunk on him, funk on him. If you get Wemby on you, he gonna drop on you. Wemby not gonna never guard you, hand check you at the perimeter. He not. He's gonna give you at least 2-3 feet because he know he can recover and still block your shot if you pull up on him. So he's gonna give you that room. By you being a 7-foot cat, shoot a great 3-point percentage. I need Cat with the rock again. There you go. But see that no, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Give Cat the rock again. Okay, you got the numbers. Now you kick it. See, now you swing it. That's how you need to work it. Even if he make it or not, he couldn't get it to fall. Spurs back. They pull up. He missed. Alvarado with the read. They down by 5. Alvarado slow down the pace because you need Wemby at the top of the key. Oh, but Wemby got advantage down low. Good shit. Good shit. Alvarado gets in with a layup. He's dead ass fast. He's gonna get way more minutes than average. His speed is gonna be killer. Ooh! They jumped the lane. Knicks kick it to Alvarado again. He pulled out smart. I don't know if that was the best shot you could have took. I get the rhythm. You caught him in rhythm. But I need Cat touching the rock every time down. Every time, every minute that he's in the game, if the ball don't touch Cat hand, you niggas is riding the bench. They get the rock. You don't have the number. Slow the shit down. Even if he make a bad shot. Horrible shot. These niggas trying to go in the save a second offense. Go with what was working. Pick and roll. And if you're the Spurs, you got to stop. Look, he's shooting these dead, what they call it, dead line, right up the fucking middle threes. Spurs, y'all hot zones is on the side, shooting it from the short three. Don't shoot the long three, shoot the short three. Pass the rock. Y'all doing goddamn what? One first person get the rocks. No, bro. Pass that bitch 2 or 3 times, get the better shot. Ooh, Towns got fouled by Wemby. He tried to punch it on Wemby. But that's what I'm talking about. You got to be aggressive. Force his hand. Towns, get up. Get up, girl. I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. I got to do me a Cat impression. Oh, my God. Get up. What is he doing? He didn't even foul you that hard. But he tried to punch it on Wemby, though. That's how you got to do. I got to go hard. I got to challenge you, fam. I need Cat touching the rock every time down. Even if he don't shoot it, Cat need to be dictating. I'm trusting Cat. We trust. He needs to be dictating. Freaking Cat with the rock at the top of the perimeter on the pick and roll. I like Cat as the popper. I like him to drive on little guys. But I also like it if Wemby want to sag and Cat decide, okay, I'm still push it at you. Because Wemby not the type to lay and look for a charge. Like, Wemby not that kind of defender. Wemby wants to block your shit. Wemby not trying to draw no foul. Maybe that'll be a good for Wemby this offseason. Practice taking charges and stuff. But he need to get his weight up to even start that, because that's going to wear on his body. So I can see why it's not a part of his repertoire, because he don't want to take no contact like that. But because Wemby don't want to take no contact, I'm going to rush him more in the paint, because it's like I ain't got to worry about you drawing a offensive foul on me. And I don't have to worry about too much contact. You trying to swiftly block me without getting your body touched. So I think that's what they're gonna be doing. Anyway, I'll come back with the second half. Call the second half. If I don't fall asleep, starting to get sleepy. I don't know why. The older you get, watching the whole NBA game or any sporting game, it's damn near impossible. But don't get sleepy though, man. I hope y'all like the commentary. Love that part.